Fam over.
Fam, what's good? What's good? It's your boy Thou, FamOverTV. I appreciate everybody tapping into the channel, showing love, liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing, stopping by, whatever you're doing. I appreciate it. Let me see some. These videos are for entertainment purposes only. Viewer discretion is always advised. Salute to everybody in the building. What's up with y'all? Happy St. Patty's Day. What y'all out there on? These videos are for entertainment purposes only. Viewer discretion is always advised, y'all. I don't know if I said that, but make sure I say it again. Salute to Sindel in the building. Sindel Nelson, Northern Michigan. Thank you so much. She gifted out 2 memberships as well. Oh, no. I'm tripping. It just say she a member for 2 months. I'm sorry. My bad. Salute to Sindel. Appreciate that super sticker. Salute to Christy in the building. Shoes. Buddha. Everybody, what's going on? Are you on Twitch? Thank you, Christy, for coming on Twitch and showing some love on Twitch. I'm trying to build the Twitch up too. What's up, Sarah? What y'all doing for St. Patty's? Y'all, anybody been having some drinks? Dre, what up with you? You know what I'm saying? My guy Buddha in the building. I got my green on today, but I ain't had no drinks. I don't do the drinking. The alcohol ain't for me. I should have just smoked me some green today. That's what I should have did, but I ain't even do that either, man. I've been staying away from it, y'all. Staying away from it. How y'all feeling today? Yeah, I know them astronauts. They said SpaceX got up there to the astronauts and supposed to be rescuing them, bringing them back. Miraculously, after SpaceX failed so many times, I guess it didn't made it up there now. Shit crazy. For real. Salute to everybody. Make sure y'all hit that like button for me, y'all. We gonna get into this content. I ain't gonna hold y'all up. See everybody in the building, man. Let's get it. Let's get it. Hope everybody enjoying this good Monday, St. Patty's Day. I'm sure it's a lot of people out there having some drinks, having a good time. Y'all have one for me as well. Angela the Dow, the boss lady, is in the building. Sarah, you so funny. You said, come on, Thou. SpaceX. Right. ATX, what up with you, fam? Oh, man. Platinum's Prime. What's good, fam? I ain't seen you in a minute. Hope you all is well, man. Good seeing you. Good seeing you, fam. Dennis, what's up, fam? Good seeing you, too. Let's check out some of this stuff, though. What's up, Tavina? We got the whole family here today. How y'all feeling? Y'all ain't been having no drinks? Huh? Y'all ain't had no drinks on St. Patty's Day? Let's get into this content, though. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. Let's go.
St. Patrick's Day is all about Irish pride. But what if I told you that Black people are a part of that story too? I'm Lante Serene, and you're watching Melanin Mythbusters. We explore all sorts of Black milestones, mysteries, memories, and myths. So let's get into it. There were Irish men, women, and children who were known as, quote, white slaves in the 17th and 18th centuries. And sometimes they worked side by side with enslaved Africans in British colonies. But let's be clear, these Irish slaves were actually indentured servants. And there is a big difference between that and the chattel slavery that Africans endured. For one, indentured servitude was a temporary thing. Most of these Irish servants were forced to work for some years, but then they were guaranteed freedom once their contract ended. Another huge difference is that their children were born free. Meanwhile, enslaved Black people were treated as property, with no rights, freedom, or end in sight. Nonetheless, both groups were oppressed by British rule. And fast forward to the 1800s, abolitionists like Daniel O'Connell and Frederick Douglass wanted to fight the good fight together. But not all Irish people were down with the program. As they struggled to survive as lower-class Americans, Irish workers saw free black people as competition for jobs. And nothing brings people together like a common enemy. Some Irish Americans started attacking black people, burning their homes, and destroying their businesses. Don't believe me? Look up the Cincinnati riots of 1829 or the New York draft riot of 1863. But while some Irish folks violently distanced themselves from black people in pursuit of being seen as first-class white Americans, the history of these two groups living in the same neighborhoods connects our cultures to this day. And one of the most famous examples is tap dancing. The dance form was born from blending African rhythms with Irish step dancing as a way to express their struggles and joy through movement. As you rock your green and celebrate this weekend, let's just keep it a buck. The Irish fight for freedom also involved fighting the black community. And our tangled history is proof of the dark outcome when two oppressed groups are pit against each other. If you got this far, comment and let us know if you'll be celebrating St. Patrick's Day. Follow me on the Mythbusters to explore more black milestones, mysteries, memories, and myths.
That's crazy. They would try to pin us against each other and everything. Bleak, what up with you, fam? Nah, I don't celebrate no holidays either, fam. But I know people be partaking in the activities of the holidays and everything. You feel me? I don't be messing with them either. Melinda, what's up with you? But that's a crazy story. All the Irish people I done met though, I like Irish people. Like they real cool. Yeah, all the Irish people I done ran across and everything, man. They got like this energy about them. Like, man, they real cool, man. Like down to earth. You know what I'm saying? Like we done been through the mud together before or something. You feel me? Like, and I done met a lot of Irish people, man. And one thing they like to do is drink. Them motherfuckers will pull up some beers and some liquor and all that. They drinking for sure. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. Salute to everybody in the building.
One of my bingo cards. Turns out that a multitude of the pardons that were signed, quote unquote, by old man Joe Carcass Biden are going to be null and void, which means that anybody who is under one of those pardons will no longer be under those pardons. Now, if some of y'all didn't hear the news a few months ago, this man not only pardoned many family members, including his own son, who he told the rest of us that he was never going to pardon, right? He also pardoned individuals who were literally known criminals, individuals who essentially conspired against these United States, including Mr. Fauci with the ouchie himself.
Hey, I don't believe Biden signed those pardons. He don't know who the fuck he was pardoning. Like, he don't know. It was somebody that was doing that, you know what I'm saying? It was somebody behind all those pardons and everything. Most of them, you know, and definitely threw a son in there and everything to make it seem like he was doing it. But, man, y'all know Sleepy Joe somewhere asleep. That motherfucker can't tell his left shoe from his right now, y'all. GNS, what's up with you?
Now, you may be asking, why exactly would these pardons be null and void? Glad you asked. Well, it turns out that many of the signatures that were given by old man Carcass were using AutoPen, which is basically a digital device that allows you to just kind of, you know, use a signature you used in the past again. Click of a button, there's a signature. So that means if you, I don't know, maybe had a wife who at some points in your career as a president took over meetings and basically spoke on your behalf, as opposed to you doing your job as a president. Yeah, somebody like that could come in and just basically, quote unquote, sign those documents on your behalf, which would mean that they are null and they're void.
Who was running the White House when Joe Biden was in office? Because I don't know a single person who believes it was Joe Biden.
You're tempting me to say some very harsh things about some of our media friends. Yes, it is true that many of the people in this room for 4 years failed to cover the fact that Joe Biden was mentally incompetent and was not running the country. It is also true that many people...
So I'm guessing the U.S. really ain't fucking around.
See, everybody know he wasn't doing right. Obama was running things. I think, you know what I'm saying? Obama, definitely not Kamala. She wasn't doing it. How my mic sound now, y'all? I restarted and everything. Is it straight now? I definitely think Obama was in the background, had his hands in a lot of things and everything, man, trying to be low key. He was really running the country. Sleepy Joe was asleep for sure.
You see 238 gang members hauled into El Salvador prison after being deported from the U.S. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. When I show y'all the video, this joint look like a movie trailer. The crazy thing is they not just shipping them back. They landing and then they getting shipped into a new prison that's gonna hold up to 40,000 people. And I'm hearing that joint not even all the way built yet. Fully, like they're gonna add more to hold up to 100,000. So they say the prisoners right here is Venezuelan gang members, but they're shipping them to El Salvador because they said if they ship them back to Venezuela, they just gonna let them go again. But I'm hearing that this new prison in El Salvador is not playing around. You're not getting out unless you do your due time. I'm hearing this prison about to house people from all over the country. The question I have is, how is this going to work with the human rights and international laws? Like, if they shipping people from all over the country, everybody don't follow the same rules. So if they're going to this prison, do they got to work within their laws? Are their rights going to be stripped? I'll let me know how y'all feel about this down below in the comments. This shit crazy, fool.
It looks like our prayers are now being answered in reverse, because none other than Big Mike and Bigger Mike have just launched their very own podcast that literally nobody asked for. And when I say nobody, I mean nobody. Big Mike's biggest supporters did not ask for this. And if you were just to watch a snippet of this damn thing, Bigger Mike definitely didn't ask for this. It seems like bruh is being forced into this, like it's some sort of obligation. He lost a bet or something like that. Maybe he lost a bet when they were kids, when they were just two brothers just duking it out, and he lost in a game of pickup. And now he's got to do this damn podcast. Sad excuse of a podcast. Folks, the thing is flopping. The thing is on fire from day one. Not that kind of fire, the other kind of fire. Yeah, it's a wrap. No, it's a wrap. It's a wrap for the Obamas. It's a wrap. 17,000 subscribers. I know a YouTube channel that is devoted around a roach. The main character of the YouTube channel is a literal cockroach. And that subscriber count is likely triple what the hell Big Mike is pulling in after selling allegedly 17 million copies of Becoming.
Right. Hey, but you gotta give it a little time though. She, whatever, whatever, man. I don't even know what to say at this point. I don't know what to say. Michelle, Michael, I don't know, but I'm sure that the subscribers will go up. You know what I'm saying? It's a big community over there that will, support that over there. You know what I'm saying? But that shit crazy. Like I don't think her, well, him, her, whatever. I don't think her and Barack, I don't think they on good terms or something right now. I think they damn near about to, sign those papers and go their separate ways now or something. Barack probably got tired of that. Like, yeah, I'm tired of you. Well, I don't know, man. Let me just keep it going, man. Baby Cakes, what up with you? Solo, what up? I don't even want to talk about that, man. Let's look at these astronauts, y'all. Let's look at these astronauts. Right, Christy. Man, this is crazy right here.
Let's go through food consumption. We went through all our supplies for the day one. So bags 301, 302, 303, 304 are empty.
I copy. 301 through 304 are all empty.
Affirm.
Man, they still playing right in front of our face, y'all. I still don't understand this. Like, Y'all had them. Y'all supposedly said they was stuck up there for about 8-9 months. Talking about, yeah, we can't get them back. Elon trying to shoot this rocket up there, but it could never make it up there. Kept failing. Then all of a sudden, it's content out here like SpaceX made it to rescue the astronauts and everything, and like out of nowhere. So what, they fixed the ship to make it up there now? Like they didn't inform nobody or nothing. This is all of a sudden like, or is this a play to like, you know, boost up Elon's reputation because his shit was going down the drain? Now he finna save the astronauts with SpaceX. Everybody from like, oh, Elon, get the clapping for him, then his stock might go back up. Like, I don't know what's going on with this shit, man. Like, I really believe this is over in Hollywood somewhere and they playing with us. Like, they really playing in our face. That's crazy. Look at this, man.
Onishi, the first Crew 10 astronaut through the hatch.
Man, they
followed by
outside.
Peskov. Nicole Ayers, the first of the Fly's newest class of astronauts to enter. And last, commander of Crew 10, Anne McClain.
Yeah, one of the astronauts came.
Crew 10 has had a great journey up here, about 20.
Hey, Platinum's Prime. One of the astronauts playing around had on the alien mask. You know what I'm saying? Like, they just playing in our face, just doing little shit in our face. Look at that. They got a whole crew up there, all these people who made it up there. After they said they couldn't nobody make it up there, they couldn't get them back, couldn't rescue them, but y'all can send motherfuckers up there. Like, I'm confused. I'm so confused about this.
8 hours to get back up to the space station, and I cannot tell you the immense joy of our crew when we look.
Right, and then they didn't even like when they like video this and show people this, like, this is an accomplishment. Like, yeah, we made it up there. Like, man, we ain't seen nothing on the news or nothing. It just was a secret. Like, yeah, they made it. Like, man, we is not stupid, man. I'm tired of them doing us like this, man. They mad we waking up. They mad we looking at this and knowing like, oh, man, this shit ain't real. Mar, what's up, fam?
Looked out the window and we saw the space station for the first time. You can hardly even put it into words. The ride up on the Falcon 9, orbiting the Earth for the last couple of days, it's been absolutely incredible, and it is something that none of us could do by ourselves.
Yeah, I got a question.
Them astronauts should be ashamed of themselves too, especially if they on some fake shit. If y'all know y'all deceiving the people and doing this, y'all should be ashamed of yourself, man. Fake ass astronauts. But allegedly, let me say that, you know what I'm saying? They might be up there. We might just be tripping. We might just be conspiracy theorists, and we might just be thinking too hard, y'all. They might really be up there, and hey, I don't know. But from my observation and what I think, I don't think they up there. You know what I'm saying? But the astronauts, if they not up there, they should be ashamed of their damn self, for sure.
Elon himself posted this video. So are we supposed to take this as real? Now people in the comments are saying, oh no, it's a demonstration by CGI to show us what happened. But again, Elon posted it and didn't say anything about it. He actually posted it under the pretense that it was real. You can tell it's real because it looks so fake. So if it's fake and it's CGI, tell me why, because supposedly, allegedly, the space station has a camera on it because they say that this exact video was recorded from the space station. Even this video itself was recorded allegedly from above the space station. So if they have cameras on the space station, above the space station, all these places, why wouldn't they get a real video? Why would they use a CGI video in 2025? There's a huge contrast between this video of them stepping foot upon the ISS and then this one showing the docking of the ISS. So if this was real, and that seems the way it's supposed to be intended to be, then why does it look like a cartoon? If it's not real, and they have all these cameras, why don't we have real footage of this? And they say that soon we'll be going to Mars. Now this video is satire, it's entertainment, it's just a bunch of stupid stuff.
Man, that shit is crazy, man. It's like they just laughing at us and everything. Like, and they doing a horrible job too. Like NASA, the government, y'all doing a horrible job at convincing the American people that these things are real. We looking and we like, man, this shit just ain't adding up. Y'all been lying and lying and lying and lying and lying and lying and lying. Shit don't make no sense. Hit that like button for me, y'all. Keep the algorithm jumping. Let's keep it going. Nudie, what up with you, fam?
The Department of Injustice, but I stand before you today to declare that those days are over and they are never going to come back. They're never coming back. So now, as the chief law enforcement officer in our country, I will insist upon and demand full and complete accountability for the wrongs and abuses that have occurred.
Is everything we're seeing right now biblical? Something extremely strange happened when the blood moon happened, and it hasn't gone back to normal since. Also, I don't know about y'all, but our electronics were glitching like crazy earlier today. And I think I just found out why. According to the Schumann frequency, we are in a complete blackout right now. If you don't know, the Schumann frequency is the resonance of the Earth that's recorded. People have been watching it for years. It peaked really strong shortly after the blood moon, and then it's been offline ever since. Now this is causing people to think that we just completely switched timelines. Depending on who you are, you might have slept really good and really late, or didn't sleep at all last night. Another thing I've been noticing about these eclipses is like every major storm is following where the April 8th eclipse went and going right to that direct location. And it's weird because also with the blood moon, it was the Jewish holiday of Purim, where they celebrated the defeat of those trying to massacre the Hebrews. And of course, in Syria right now, they're literally going through the same exact thing. A lot of people won't even be able to feel it, but there's something huge going on right now. Both physically and spiritually, because we see massive hail being rained down in Missouri, like in Egypt when massive hail started raining down on them, and spiritual, the Schumann resonance. And of course with Egypt there was the hail, and then the locust, and then the darkness. I mean, it kind of does feel like we're living in Egypt, right? And by the way, of course God can use mankind to bring forth His will and whatever that looks like. So I don't know, this has me side-eyed, and what do y'all think?
You see, this is what they're not telling you about climate change, because what is going on here, y'all? What the world is confused. You guys are not seeing how massive this storm system is, y'all. Oh my goodness. This thing stretches all the way from Canada down to the Mexico border. I hope people are ready to experience everything.
That's crazy. Hey, this weather been crazy. Like it's been super windy today, but it warmed up. It's sunny today, but it's been windy as hell. The wind blowing like crazy. But I seen like a lot of tornadoes in other spots. Like, I don't know. This weather has been super tripping. Andrew, what's up, fam? Salute the fam in the building. Pilgrim, what's good? Hey, wherever y'all at, how y'all weather been? I'm sure some of y'all been experiencing some of this crazy weather. What's up, Diane?
From tornadoes, blizzards, floods, dust storms, windstorms. Do y'all, what is going on here, y'all? Here I am in Florida. The wind already started kicking off. I can feel the precipitation in the air. The clouds went extremely dark, and they're saying we're having tornado warnings, y'all, all over Florida. I don't even know if this is Texas or if this is from the movie Total Recall with some high winds kicking up. And right before the dust storm at Texas Tech, you have some green flames coming out of this manhole.
Mississippi, a tornado emergency declared just west of Hattiesburg. Dramatic video captures the moments a tornado hit Tylertown. In Missouri, the skies in St. Louis lit up by multiple lightning strikes. West of the city, this truck driver pulled over to wait for the storm to pass. When it
Right, Robert Thon. Salute to Robert in the building. Hey, you think all this weather is from cloud seeding? You think they causing all this shit? You think they deliberately causing all this shit, or is some of this just Mother Nature, Mother Nature?
Twist your touchdown.
Everything went black. I turned on my headlights and my brights, and right after I did that, something hit the side of the truck, just flipped it over and blew up.
ABC's Matt Rivers is in Villa Ridge, Missouri.
Some of the buildings hit just a total loss. The windows in that Burger King, they're blown out, and look at what's left of this convenience store. The roof entirely torn off, shattered glass everywhere, and this is just a sample of some of the destruction we've seen.
He's talking about a sample. He's in one part of one of the states. There's a lot more. How would you handle the situation if your state was dealing with this? Let me know down in the comments below, y'all. Let's continue to get this shift.
I know they got like the weather machines and they be modifying the weather and doing all this crazy stuff. I just don't understand like the people who behind it. Like, I don't know if it's the elites, our government, what's going on, like who pressing the buttons and everything, but like they don't think about like some of these people lives and some of these people like losing stuff, losing everything and having to start all over and from nothing and like losing all their property and shit getting damaged and all this shit. And some people losing their lives and everything. Like they don't care about none of the people. Like whoever pressing these buttons, they don't give a fuck. Like, man, fuck it. Like, man, you know, it's a potential for a lot of these people to lose their lives. Hey, we don't care. Press the button. Send some tornadoes over there. Like, I don't understand it. Like, god damn, like motherfuckers is that evil? It's crazy, man. Frank, what up, fam?
He said,
man,
that's a tornado.
My car. Oh man.
Camper gone, baby.
Yes.
Camper gone.
Man, my car gone, bro.
He said his car gone.
Damn. Bad glass broke out of there. Camper is gone. And Tracy walked off that gone.
Damn, Nudie, you just hit it. You just hit it right there on the mark. Maybe they not all the way human. You right. What if we are being controlled? What are we being controlled by extraterrestrial like race? What if they the ones that's like calling the shots and pressing all these buttons and they don't really give a fuck about us? And that's why they doing all this stuff. Like, that's crazy. Bang Boogie, what up, fam?
That's it. That's it. That's a tornado. Look at that tree. All that's falling on Wayne House over there. We in it. Look at that.
Oh man.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh.
We in it, baby.
Oh.
Missouri just went through one of the craziest storms they had ever. This storm just brung in tornadoes. It brung in a hail apocalypse. Some shit I ain't never seen before. The tornado came through and fucked everything up, y'all. They said at least 17 people are confirmed unalive. So my prayers to their family.
Right, condolences to their family and everybody, whoever you know lost people in these bad weather incidents or whatever, man. Salute to everybody and love and light to everyone, man. I'm pretty sure people have been losing their lives all over. This shit crazy. Dax, not impressed. What up with you? Man, Angela's so funny. What if Elon might be an alien? You know what I'm saying? Entertainment purposes only. Let me say that. But Elon might be extraterrestrial. He do be looking like he a motherfucking robot sometimes.
Y'all, the tornadoes is not even the craziest thing because we know those can happen. The crazy thing is the hail. The video I'm gonna show you, y'all let me know if y'all ever seen anything like this. Y'all, look at all this hail. You heard her, she never seen anything like that. Me either. This is crazy, y'all. All this hail in a short period of time. The size of the hail is not the problem. It's just how much hail it is in a short period of time. They live in Missouri and they're shocked.
I ain't never seen no hail like that. Now that's crazy. And my partner Mess, he's in Michigan. He just was talking about it was hailing up there the other day. Like, that's crazy. Like, I ain't never experienced no hail in my life. Like maybe back in the day, Lil Hell might have dropped a song before or sometime, but like this right here, big hit, never.
They never seen anything like this. And to my eyes, it's the same way. I never seen it. So I need y'all to drop y'all thoughts down below. Do you think that was normal? Or you haven't seen anything like this before either? It's new to me. It's new to the people in Missouri. So if it's new to them, it's new to y'all too.
Y'all, he changed his story again. So now Joshua Ribe is trying to say that he doesn't know if basically she got out of the water. He doesn't know. He's saying that he can't remember. This is crazy. This reminds me of Natalie Holloway so much because if y'all remember Natalie Holloway, he was the same way. He was saying he didn't know. He kept changing his story. He kept basically changing what had happened. Now Joshua was saying that he was in, caught in the wave. He was drowning and he got himself to shore. He was throwing up and he became unconscious, fell asleep, and then woke up all these hours later and did not know that she was missing. It says right here, the top prosecutor in the Dominican Republic interviewed Iowa 22-year-old Joshua Ribe at his hotel on Saturday, this past Saturday. They said that the Dominican attorney grilled him in person to wrap up a week that included multiple interviews. And now he's basically saying that, like I said, he did not know. Now he's saying he doesn't know. And they're also saying he did not respond to multiple questions for comment and basically saying that he wants his attorney to be there to respond to the questions, but he's only saying that he doesn't know or he did see her, but then he passed out. It keeps changing. I'm sticking with the theory of the loco, y'all, the one that's been living there and investigating crimes like this for so many years. He's saying he feels like she is in the sand. She's under the sand. He's saying it's very easy to dig up the sand quickly, and in 30 minutes he could have dug up 5 feet. So I feel like this is where that she's at, because
man, I doubt that. I doubt he dug up some sand and did that. Come on now. I don't know, man. I doubt that one though.
Like I said, the locals are saying that. I feel like if they were to offer some type of reward,
and if he did dig up some sand and had her up under the sand, they would have found her. Shit, they would have. I'm sure they searched that whole beach thoroughly. The sand and all that, like right by the shore. I'm sure they searched that. Hopefully they did. If they didn't, like, what the fuck going on?
or they probably will get more tips and information from other locals that might have seen her that day.
So they want us to believe that one twin unalived the other and then unalived himself?
Oh, y'all, this story right here is crazy. This story about two twin brothers, right? They was on their way out of town, I think to Boston or somewhere, and they missed their flight. Their family was looking for them, and then next thing you know, they found them on top of a mountain, like down in Georgia somewhere, like by the border, close to South Carolina or something, on top of a mountain. Both of them shot to death, and they trying to say it was like a murder-suicide type thing, you know what I'm saying, allegedly and everything, but it just don't sound right. They said them two twin brothers had never got into no fights. Like, it just didn't make no sense. They was on their way out of town. Like, they was some happy young men. It ain't right. And I'm thinking, like, okay, if y'all trying to say it's a murder-suicide, like, did they find a gun? What they both was shot one time? Like how do they rule that it was a murder suicide automatically? You feel what I'm saying? But this is fishy to me, you know what I'm saying? Down in those areas, down in Georgia, especially by the border of South Carolina. I stayed down in Georgia. I know how I get down there. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be real careful. There's still some people down there from the old school still on that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? So I wouldn't rule nothing out. But let's check it out.
Yeah, no, this not sitting right with me. So these two twins were found unalived on Bell Mountain. So when they discovered their body, they noticed that they both had wounds on their body, and they quickly jumped to an unaliving S word.
So you mean they was pew-pewed a few times? It wasn't just like one single little pew-pews? that right there is a suspect right there. Like, come on now.
I don't know which is which, but one twin is named Cordelia Lewis and the other one is Nazir Lewis. They're from Lawrenceville, Georgia, and they had plans on the 7th to fly out to Boston to meet up with friends. So we know they were supposed to meet up with friends, but what happened in between that?
And then I'm thinking about it. They was on their way to catch a flight to Boston. Man, why would they have a strap on them anyway? They know they finna get on the plane. They ain't had no like, man, this shit. Come on now.
Why
it don't take no rocket scientist to look at this? I just looked at it just a little bit and I automatically just, oh no.
What they found on the mountain? What were they doing at the mountain? And from what the family said, they never had no beef. They never fought. They were close, tight. So what would be the motive for them to do this to each other? So no history beef, no warning signs, no clear motive. But they quickly determined what this was. No, I don't believe it. I feel like it's foul play. And I'm going to let y'all know when more details come out. So hit that follow button.
And then a lot of times in some of these bullshit ass towns, you know what I'm saying? Like where it happened at, where the situation happened at, instead of them trying to, you know, do their job and thoroughly, you know, investigate and do all that type of stuff, they see, you know, it was two young black men, you know, the town they might have been, they might not, the law enforcement, they don't give a fuck. They probably like, man, they just trying to hurry up and close the case fast as they can, so they ain't got to do too much paperwork and too much investigation. So you can't never rule that out. The law enforcement probably went up there and just like, yeah, we're gonna just say this is a M suicide or something, you know, and just instead of doing the investigation because they really don't want to do it. It's a lot of these towns that's still infiltrated and still ran by some of these. I don't even know I don't even want to say it. You feel me? By some of these motherfuckers that's crooked, still on some racist shit.
Just in, we're getting some new details about the two twins found unalive at the top of Bell Mountain here in Georgia. What GBI once thought was possibly a murder-suicide is now turning into some rather disturbing details. Before, all we knew that they were found unalive at the top of the mountain, and we did have the aunt comment who confirmed the passing of the two young men. But we are just now finding out that the twin brothers were originally on the way to Boston when they missed their flight. According to other news sources, the aunt does not believe that this was a murder-suicide and that they would never do that. Other family members spoke out as well, and they all agreed that the twins were very close and that this is just a shock. But the aunt is demanding answers. She wants the story and she wants to know what happened to her nephews. This story is certainly concerning, and as we get new details, we will share them with you guys. But the aunt says, like we said before, the boys were originally on the way to Boston. When they found the two boys 24 hours later after missing their flight, they did have the tickets in their wallet, and the aunt is trying to figure out how did they get on top of a mountain that they never even been to before, they don't go hiking, and they never even heard of Bell Mountain before. It was also said that the boys were found with 8 bullet holes, which is...
They was found with 8 bullet holes. Man, that automatically rule out the M suicide part right there. Like, how the fuck can a person pew pew somebody 8 times then poo pew theyself 8 times? Like, it don't even make no sense. Man, it's crazy, man. I hope somehow, some way, man. I hope it just be revealed, man. I hope it be revealed. I hope it come out. Hey, that shit is crazy, y'all.
It's strange, especially with the original story of this possibly being a murder-suicide. Like previously stated, I will continue to share details with you guys as the story unfolds, but somebody needs to give answers and somebody needs to give answers fast. And we also need to understand why the GBI is telling the family of the two boys a completely different story that they believe not to be true.
Because they don't want to do their job. They trying to get the fucking case closed. They don't want to do their job. They know it's gonna be, and they don't want everybody to bring awareness to this shit. Because once this shit get out, see, that's why I'm thankful for TikTok. I would never knew nothing about this story. You know what I'm saying? We don't hear nothing about this type of stuff, and this is crazy, man. There's cruel people out here in the world like this, man. That shit just don't sit right with me, y'all. It don't sit right with me. I ain't even gonna lie. But let's keep it going. Hit that like button for me, y'all. Keep the algorithm jumping. Man, condolences to their family, man. I hope they get justice. I hope some way, somehow, everything be revealed and come out. So I'm gonna keep my eye on this story, man. This is crazy.
Think that there is really nothing to this, and this was just a photo shoot. But this is more truth in plain sight, because this article from 2016 talked about how women would be having more with robots by 2025. So this isn't just a coincidence. She's been posting up these weird photos for quite some time with robots, Tesla robots. So you tell me what is really going on, because from my vantage point, from my viewpoint, this is some weird stuff. And again, this is some more truth in plain sight.
They got this agenda they pushing, y'all. And they using the right person. They got Kim K to push this agenda, man. They want the women to get more comfortable with having these relationships with these robots and all this type of shit. So they got her acting like she's in a whole relationship with a robot, having sex with robots and shit like that. And they using her. I mean, she's a perfect person though. Like, why not use her? She like the most famous #1. She pretty too, but she like the most famous #1 hoe in the world. A slut. I don't know what to call her. You know what I'm saying? I hate to, put that on her, but it's on her. You feel me? They using Kim K to push that agenda.
What you are seeing, what you are witnessing is what's to come, because robots are definitely taking over. What do you think?
Let me tell you a true story. Be simple and watch this video to the end. How to open a portal. This video is for entertainment purposes only. Let's go.
There's multiple things that need to happen in order for a portal interdimensional to open up and allow plasma, being, entity, craft, whatever to come.
No way. Do you hear this guy? Come on.
A vortex, when counter-rotating and clockwise rotating, could create a portal, right?
Oh, no. Come on.
If you have two counter-rotating vortexes, magnetic energy,
okay,
and they're in the same area or preferably on top of each other, if they're both spinning opposite of each other at the center, that's called 0 point. That's almost like you're looking at a pinpoint of infinity.
Do you hear that guy? Stop playing with me, son. This video is for entertainment purposes only. I don't know who that guy thinks he is. I don't know what these people are talking about, because there's no way that you ever could create a portal. Shh. Shut up! You know what time is it, guys? Get ready. You think it's a game? There's people out here that know stuff like that? Because I didn't know that. You know why? Because it doesn't exist. Stop playing with me, son. It's not a game, guys. And I don't know what that guy's talking about. Who's making these videos? Like, let's be real. Who is that guy? I'm gonna get to the bottom of this. Shh. Shut up! Don't you say it. Stop playing with me, son. It's getting rid of you guys, and now people apparently think that they can open a portal. No, you can't. Who told you that? Where'd you get your information from? Shh. Shut up!
It's probably gonna be a lot of people trying to. I heard about one person that was trying to open the portal, and I guess they disappeared. We ain't heard from them since. Y'all heard about that story? I don't know where it happened at, but it was some dude trying to create a portal or something, and I guess he gone now. He disappeared. Don't nobody know where he at. He might be in a whole nother time, a whole nother dimension or something. I don't know.
Getting rid of your guys now. Although he's an older guy, that doesn't mean that he knows a lot. Doesn't mean because you're old, you're what? Shh, don't you say it. Stop playing with me, son. It's not a game on you guys, and you know what time is it. That guy got a lot of stories to tell. You know, war stories, you know, when they, oh, back in my days. Stop playing with me, son. It's not a game on you guys, and you know what he's talking about, because I don't know what he's talking about, and nobody knows what he's talking about. None of those people know what they're talking about. But I'll tell you one thing. If I ever meet somebody that tells me they can open up a portal, do it.
Right.
So yesterday there was a massive fire that broke out in the Bronx over by Morris Heights, y'all. Check this out. This fire, I don't know what happened, but this fire could completely collapse this whole complex. The people are still trying to determine what started this fire because they don't know what created it. But you have a whole bunch of restaurants, a pharmacy, a deli in there that literally completely burned down. Look at all those clothes. Look at all those clothes.
That might have just been an insurance scam right there.
People inside the building, do you mean you saw them coming down?
No, like inside the deli that's down there.
Oh, on that first floor?
Yeah. It came from the top first and it just started falling down everywhere.
When you saw the building coming down, what was that like? What were you seeing?
Oh no, like it was a lot. It was a lot of sand. Like my eyes, I couldn't see nothing. My eyes were hurting because the sand was going.
They said there was about 200 firefighters present this day fighting this fire, y'all. So it looks like almost all the firefighters throughout the whole Bronx was here. Remember I had said there's going to be a lot of fires starting this month, and now here it is, y'all. And then just the weird weather anomalies that's happening across the whole country too. The shit this year. And the irony of this all is this fire started on Jerome and Burnside, and then you have this fire here. But I hope you guys are ready, man, because I said we're going to see a lot more of this, y'all. Let me know what you guys think about this video. Like, follow, and share for more videos like this.
That might have just been either it's just a little freak accident or it's just somebody trying to get them a good payday. I got you, Sindhu. I'll explain it. I'll explain it at the end for sure. I got you. Make sure you remind me. A couple more videos. Let's finish the videos up. Make sure y'all hit that like button for me, man. Salute to everybody in the building. Crazy times, y'all. Crazy times.
Get it. Peace out.
Have you guys seen this video? It is insane. As sad as it really is, it looks very mysterious and boastful at the same time. And so there was a guy down in South America, I believe Bolivia to be exact, and he was walking across the ground, and inside the earth he heard some mang, and he was like, nah. But then he put his ear against the ground and kept hearing it, and he was like, I swear. So then he went and got some other people to help, and they confirmed. And then they started digging down in the grass, and then they saw a horse just stuck underground.
What?
And the crazy thing is that none of the ground was disturbed. So it's not like someone buried it or there was like a landslide. It was under that grass part. You could see it up there. And they're wondering like if it was possibly like a horse egg that possibly hatched underground.
A horse egg hatched underground? Huh? Man, what the fuck? Horses be having eggs and then the baby come out the egg or something? I thought horses like be like push the baby like a whole horse come out of them or something. Like an egg? Man, this is crazy right here. This shit right here, man. See that? See, this will be all this type of stuff be getting to me, man. This shit crazy. It be too much, man. It be too much going on. Like this. That's why I be going down these rabbit holes, like shit like this. Like he just threw me for a loop. Talking about, yeah, they said it could have been a horse egg or horse egg. A horse egg. I ain't never heard of a horse egg. That's crazy. What's up, darling? Like I don't even know how the horse ended up down there. They say it wasn't like. That's crazy. That had to be like some voodoo type shit or something, y'all. That had to be like some magic voodoo type stuff or something, like for that horse to end up down there. And he was still alive. Talking about a horse egg hatched underground. You mean tell me the egg hatched and he was just been under there and just grew to that size, got all big and everything up underground? Man, if you don't go on with that dog.
Been down there forever, just like frozen or something in permafrost, and finally came back alive. But they got the horse out and it is thriving and well. But I am curious to know, what do you guys think about all this?
Right, Melinda. Yeah.
You feel that?
Nah, they said they seen this in the sky. These was stuff they seen in the sky. I don't know what's going on with this. I ain't like, now this is super weird. I don't know if they got the Project Blue Beam shit out or what, but this is crazy. Man, this like I don't know if some of these are just like AI or CGI or what, but this crazy. I see some shit like this in the sky. I'm gonna be kind of paranoid. Like, man, what is like? I ain't never had the chance to get study. And then the song, like the music behind it, just sound like it's a little bit too rough for me.
You related to Neil Armstrong?
I'm his kid sister.
Oh, now Neil Armstrong and many of the other Apollo astronauts have always insisted that they actually went to the moon. But we now have some pretty convincing evidence that the moon landing was actually a hoax. Why would they insist that they actually went to the moon?
Oh, yeah. The reason he thought he went to the moon, because I thought he went too. We went together 6 or 7 times.
Because of
The acid we took. We took many trips. I think we went to Venus and Mars, and maybe Jupiter and Saturn.
Okay, so I'm in the cockpit.
Even his sister know what's up. His sister know they on some bullshit. They know they ain't never went up there, man. That's crazy, man. They still trying to make it seem like they, man, this is the world we in. It's crazy, crazy.
The plane. This is getting brighter outside the plane.
And then it turns.
When's it turning?
And it stops, and then
Wait.
it stops position, and then it goes away.
What is that?
And then there's 2 more.
Where?
Right below it.
Yeah, right there. Where? Point to where there's another one. Oh. And now there's 2 more. So what is this?
I don't know, man.
Look at it. Bright.
Pilot seeing those orbs up there. He like, what is that?
Throbbing. And then wait. And then it went away.
Yeah. That's crazy. Like, it's a lot going on, y'all. It's a lot going on. It's a lot going on. Let's finish it up, man. Let's finish it up. Let's see what this pilot got to say. Just a whole pilot that been flying all over. He finna confirm that the Earth is flat. Like, should we be ignoring these pilots? Because it's a lot of other pilots that be saying the same thing. Should we be ignoring them and be like, yeah, whatever, man? Or should we be listening to them? Because a lot of people, what like the round earthers, they like what they say about these pilots that be confirming that the earth is flat and everything. What y'all gonna say to them? Like, they the ones been flying around this motherfucker and looking at the radars and everything. Like, for them to say it, it's something to it. But they still be like, no, it's round. Those pilots are stupid. He probably didn't pass most of his, crazy. Hey, Buddha, they got that. Ain't no more copyright strikes, man. You can take they got the little thing on there now. You can erase it, you know what I'm saying? Take the little music out of it and everything now. They didn't fix it. It's been going good for a minute. Like, I don't even worry about the music no more. You get them copyright strikes. Get them right on out of there. Most hated, what up, fam?
And I won't go into too much detail, but he says, look, the sun's not going down. He says, you saw the sun come back up, right? I said, yeah. What's with that? He says, well, it's not going back down all night. You're going to see it off the left side, and it's going to come around off the nose, and by Honolulu tomorrow morning, it's going to be about 2 o'clock off the nose, and it'll be coming up. Really? What about the spin of the Earth? And the captain over there in the co-pilot seat, he looked at me and says, spin? He says, the Earth don't spin. You don't read your Bible? Now, that shut me up big time right there, because I hadn't read the Bible ever, okay? So I didn't know what it said. Don't you read your Bible? Okay, great. You got my work cut out for me. So we get to Honolulu, and, the only thing that spun on me when we got to Honolulu was my head, because I saw the sun all night. It didn't go down. The Earth ain't spinning, and there's no curve. So I get out of the plane, and he says, oh, one more thing. He says, if the Earth is supposed to be round, like they say, okay, it's 8 inches per mile squared. That's the math on the curvature. Go find it. Look for it and go find it. The first thing I did was I got up the next day and I went out to the North Shore and I was looking for Kauai because I'd seen it before. And there it is, Kauai, 108 miles away. It's 5,400 feet high. So it's above, well, first of all, it should be below about 400 feet below the horizon. Okay. And I could see all the way to the beach on Kauai from 108 miles away. And so now here I am. I'm a bona fide flat earther because I can't deny it. I can't deny it. And see, that's the problem with flat earthers. They go out and look. Right. And now they come back and they're surrounded by globe heads, and they get the horse's ass laughter. They get, you're a flat earther.
Right. Like they do me. You know what I'm saying? I tell somebody, like, I think it's flat. You know what I'm saying? They get to laughing at me and shit like, man, you so stupid, man. The Earth's spinning, man. They taught this in school, man. It's right there in the books and everything. Like, motherfucker, they taught us a lot of shit in school that's not true. Turned out to be false. You know what I'm saying? But I go through this all the time, man. I argue with my friends, everything, man. I quit talking about this. Like, that's one of them topics, the flat earth, round earth. I stay away from that now, man. You fuck around, lose friends over that. Flat earth, round earth, religion. What else, man? Like those things and almost the moon landing. Sometimes the moon landing motherfuckers be like, man, you like, I'm tripping. I'm tripping. I'm crazy. We conspiracy theorists over here. We thinking too much. You know what I'm saying? We going down rabbit holes and shit like that. So they laughing at us. We the jackasses and everything. But it'd be crazy when sometimes when a couple people finally wake up and they hit them and they come right back and be like, man, you was right, man. I've been tripping. Like, yeah, motherfucker. Like, you got to open your mind up, do your own research, man. It's crazy out here. A lot of stuff going on. You feel me? But salute the content management, man. All my moderators. I appreciate all y'all. Appreciate the super chats. Thank you, Christy, so much. Salute to everybody, man. Salute to Sindel. Thank you. Salute to everyone. I appreciate y'all. Y'all take it day by day. Protect your peace, y'all. Keep that good energy around. Keep vibrating those high frequencies, y'all. In the end, we will win with all this crazy stuff going on. I'm sure some of y'all out there having y'all some drinks. You feel me? Enjoying this St. Patty's Day. Enjoy the rest of your Monday. You know what I'm saying? And I see y'all soon, man. It's your boy Thou, FamOverTV. Peace and love, health and wealth to everybody. And we out, y'all. Peace.
Fam over.